EARHOLE Entertainment, and I'm going to try to learn a song, as much of it as I can, in about 30 minutes, at least the main riff. So it's going to be a Def Leppard song that I'm going to try to pull off here. It's called High and Dry, Saturday Night, or Saturday Night High and Dry, however you want to look at it. But I'm going to give it a try here. I'm going to fumble my way through it. I've got some tablature here. Don't know if it's correct, but I've got tablature here on my music stand. And I'm not going to show you that, but I'm just going to kind of fumble my way through it. See how far I can get. I've heard the song before. I'm pretty sure you have too. I'm running through a Fender Mustang 3. This is on 77 is the amp channel I've got it on, so let's give it a try here. Like I said, I'm just learning this song here. I've heard it before, you have too, but let's see how bad I butcher this bad boy up. There you go, there's the first opening. A little vibrato on her. I struggle with that a little bit. Maybe I should do it with two fingers. That sounds sorry, so let's try it again. And then I've got a lot of extraneous noise going on there. I've got a compressor on the pedal board here, and that's about the only effect I've got running into this. It's not necessarily a dry signal, though, because it's a modular amp. That's kind of it. I'm getting a little extraneous string noise though. That's the next line here. Hey, if you're just joining me here, it's Doug with Doug's EARHOLE Entertainment, and I'm trying to learn a song within 30 minutes. See if I can pull it off. It's High and Dry, Saturday Night by Def Leppard. And that's as far as I've gotten in the tablature. So again, I'm just trying to fumble my way through this. I've got tablature sitting in front of me, and my goal tonight is to try to learn as much of this High and Dry Def Leppard song in 30 minutes. That's my goal here. So bear with me, I'm fumbling through this. So that's about as far as I've gotten. Let's check the tablature here. Folks, I've got it in front of me here. I know it's going to sound a little funny, but that's because I'm just learning the song here. Off a tablature. Don't even know if the tablature is right, but let's give it a shot. I know I need to put vibrato on there, but I'm not very good at that. Maybe I should do two fingers on that, you suppose? I make sure my Bluetooth is off so you can hear it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I had to turn my Bluetooth off. Sometimes that messes with the audio, so let's give it a shot. Tonight I'm trying High and Dry, Saturday night. Just learning the song, got tablature right in front of me here. Let's give it a shot. See what we got going on here. That's about as far as I've gotten. That's the opening riff to it. I'm fumbling my way through trying to learn this baby. I gotta put vibrato on it. My goal is to try to learn as much of this in 30 minutes as I can. Maybe you guys can help me out a little bit here. I don't think the tempo's right. It's supposed to be about 118. Let's give this a shot. That doesn't sound right to me. I would struggle with that. Sounds like a strangled cat. Sounds like a strangled cat. Sounds like a strangled cat at the beginning, but hey, you know, I'm learning it, so. So the first chord I ever learned on a guitar was a power chord, just a 2-finger power chord like this. And I thought, man, I've discovered something here. So that part's going to be simple for me to play, but it's the beginning that I struggle with. You can tell, but I really have a problem getting the vibrato in there. I don't know what my problem is. Yeah. That part's not a problem. So let's see how far I've gotten in the tablature on this here. Shall we? Okay, so I'm pretty well getting down through here. Yep. Got that pretty well. Well, let's play what I know, and then there's a pre-chorus. We'll work on that riff too a little bit here. And I can't really remember how that goes in the song. I don't have it here to play, so let's play the opening riff again. So that's as far as I've gotten so far. Now there's a pre-chorus, like I was telling you. It looks like it starts out with three strikes on the D. And then you chug on the open A. I'm going to play it super slow. That might be it. Yeah, that's it. I can kind of remember that. I don't know if you folks have heard that before. Let's try it again from the top. Like I said, I'm trying to learn this within 30 minutes as far as I go in here anyway. So that's as far as I've got. Oh, and then it does a. You guys remember that, don't you? That sounds right. The tempo is going to be way off. But like I said, I'm learning this. I've got 30 minutes to try to get most of the parts down. And then double hit with a quarter bend. And then we go to a 5/7/8, which is basically an extended power chord, I call it. So, hey, let's go back to the beginning here, and I'll flip pages. I'm going to stop and rest, whatever. So, like I said, I struggle with a couple parts here, but I'm learning it. Now I gotta stop and flip page here. Yeah, let's see. Oh, and then we go, yeah, now we go to the D chord. Whoops, I got my bar in the way, my support for my music stand. Let's start that again. Oh, what's that? What is that? Let's try it again. Whoop. That's kind of rough, but hey, I'm kind of rough. So, well, let's try from memory what I've got here. And it goes into that. I stuttered again because I forgot what I was doing. I'm messing that part up profusely. Wait. Oh, it's 2 hits. Let's practice that. That's where I missed it. That's the key. Ah. That's how it goes. Yeah, I missed it again. Sometimes if you go back and play real slow, you can eventually muscle memory, I suppose. That's what the tablature says. Maybe I'm not playing right. Well, I can half-heartedly get through that there a little bit. Let's flip another page, see what we got here. Oh, we're riding on that extended power chord. I don't know what the actual name of it is. G5 or something. I gotta practice that. I can get there. A little slow, I'll get there. That's all that is, and then it goes down to well, that's going to be a little bit too long, but I'm giving myself 30 minutes. That's what we're doing here, folks, is we're just taking, seeing how far I get 30 minutes on this song that I've never tried to play before. I've got the tablature right in front of me, so let's give it a shot here. If you're just joining us, my name is Doug. I'm from Doug's Earhole Entertainment, and what I'm attempting tonight is to have a frog in my throat. No. What I'm attempting tonight is Def Leppard's High and Dry Saturday Night with tablature here. Whether it's correct or not, I don't know. Sorry about my voice here, but so I've given myself 30 minutes to try to learn as much of this intro or this song as I can. So this is what I've got thus far, and yes, it's rough, but bear with me. Now I got to flip page because I said I'm just learning it, so I don't have that memory retention. So that's it. The next part goes. From a D chord to an A, just a flat fingered A. Kind of missed it there. Let's run through that part again. The beginning I can kind of get, except for the vibrato part. I need to work on it. And then it goes into this. That I'm still kind of fumbling with that. It sneaks up on me. You got to be a little quick on that. It's not too bad. It's a quarter bend. Let's try it. Oh, that's wrong. Is that right? 578? Is that 578? That's 578. So, all right, so that's the next part. Not polished or anything like that. What do they call that? The pre-chorus, I guess, maybe? No, that was the chorus. The pre-chorus is this jobby right here, where you go. Basically, what you're doing is you're going from a D to an A to an E. And then it goes into that quarter bend. If you'd hit it right. There's two variations here. Let's see if I can slowly go through it. So let's do it again. You just got to work on your muscle memory. So let's move on just a little bit more through the chorus. It keeps with that same riff profile. Goes into the verse. Let's see. Looks like we got a 3. Hope that's not blocking the view there. 3 to 5 slide on the A string. Again, we're doing, if you're just joining us, a 30-minute trial to see if I can get High and Dry from Def Leppard down as far as I can. So I'm fumbling through it. It's not going to be perfect, but hey, that's not the point. So it's just the same. That's just the same riff as it was earlier. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Then where's it go? Do, do, do. So far, that's what we've got. And then you've got a lead over that, but I'm not going to get to that. I'm just solely working on the rhythm parts to see how far I can get with it. And it looks like we go back into, right here. Another. That riff. Instead of going up to the 7th fret, we do that number. Kind of a little chimier sound. Again, that's just muscle memory. So after that, you come out of here. He's chugging on the, what is that, the G? Low E, G. Oh, I kind of remember this through the song. And then he hits up to the 12th. What's he do there? Oh, then it goes into the guitar solo, but I'm not covering that because that's not the purpose of this right now. The purpose of this is to see if I can get most of the rhythm down for high and dry. If you're just joining us, that's what we're doing tonight. We're trying to learn a song. Most of the rhythm part, I pretty well got it. It's going to be a little bit rough, and I'm just going to play it in sections for you here too. So we're coming upon our half an hour, which is all I've allotted myself to kind of learn this on a rapid pace. It's not going to sound probably perfect. Yeah, I guarantee that, because I don't want a copyright strike, all right? No, that's not it. Just because I'm learning this song and I struggle in some things, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm learning guitar. Most of us are that play. So here we go. High and Dry Saturday Night, Def Leppard. Now I got to flip pages. Like I said, I'm just learning this, so I don't have it committed to memory at all. I know it kind of when I see the tablature, but I'm trying to work that through. So that's basically that part. And then we go to, yeah, it carries you pretty much all the way through. You revert back to this. So I don't know if the tablature is exactly correct, but I'm just going with the tabs right now. Well, let's see that. Then the ending part. Let's see. We go through the chorus, and then it looks like just before the guitar solo, we end up with this. It is a scrape, and then something like that. And then a full, and it goes into your guitar solo, which I'm not going to cover right here tonight. So, hey. So, and then it continues on. We've got all the rhythm parts down, pretty much. Whether I can put them together or not, that's a different story. So, from memory, let's see if I can pull off what I got. I gotta revert. I gotta go back. Bear with me here. I'm learning this. And hopefully entertaining you to the D to A to E. That's it. And it goes. So that was a pretty poor attempt at it, but we're closing in on the 30-minute allotted time. I'm going to go over it again, try to play it a little bit from memory here. I need vibrato there. Kind of goof that. Try it again. See, I forgot it. It's right in front of me. How do you forget it when it's right in front of your eyeball? There you go. Is that how it goes? Let's try that again, because that's kind of a cool riff. I just haven't committed that chord to memory. I don't trust it. I just don't trust it in my head. I got it, I just haven't committed it to memory. There it is, except I hit the A string. I need to block it with my index finger. There it is. You just got a repetition, you know, the heck out of it. And now I got the muscle memory going. Maybe I'll slow it down just a little bit. That might be the pace it is anyway. I don't think he's hitting the A string with that. Where are we at the tablature? I don't think he's hitting an A. No, he's just hitting the D, G, and B string. See, I'm gonna have to start blocking that A string with my index. Like that. There it is. There you got it. So folks, that's about all I've got for this one here. Like I said, I gave it a little bit more than 30 minutes to try to learn that. I think I've got most of it down. So I'll work on the solo on my own time and see if I can't pull this one off here. I'll put a little drum backing track to it or something like that. But that's Saturday night. Wait, that's High and Dry, Saturday night, Def Leppard. Just my attempt at guitar practice, trying to get that thing down. Appreciate you joining me. Peace out. Woo!